Good morning, everybody. Hi, it's me and Marissa the Medium, and welcome to this week's edition of What's in the Cards for the week of Monday, April 26th through Sunday, May 2nd. And I just want to take a moment for those of you that have been with me this whole time. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate your support and all of the messages that you guys send about how much these cards and the readings resonate with you. So for those of you that may be new here, maybe you were invited by a friend, please push like or subscribe. Or if you're in the group, please invite another friend into the group so that they can experience this as well. And I just again want to say thank you. So we will start this reading right now. And this first deck that I'm going to use is the Soul's Journey. And this one with James Van Praagh is kind of what I call a big juju deck, because it always involves like life decisions, or sometimes when people feel like they're at crossroads. So if that's you this week and you have been debating something, or you feel like that is the situation or the reality of your world right now, this card's probably for you. And I would encourage you guys to know that you can always take what you want from the reading and leave the rest. One more shuffle. All right. Oh, death. I love this. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So that could not be more on point. If you have been, hi Chewbacca, if you have been contemplating a situation and it feels like a letting go or the death of something, that death could be an idea or a way of being with yourself, a way of being with others. It could be a relationship, whether it's a friendship or an intimate relationship. It could also be a foray into a new line of work. Whatever this is, this change, know that the death means the end of the idea or the outcome that you had thought it would be, or the expectation of what you thought it would be. And once we can allow the expectation of what we thought something to be, the more that we can allow that new energy, that new vibe, that new frequency, call in that new relationship, that new job, that new way of being, that new focus, that new determination, whatever that is, can only come from the ending of something else. So I absolutely love this death card as a way to start out the reading. Next, I'm going to move into one of those new decks. Those of you that watch every single week, you know that I went on a little deck splurge in the last 4 weeks. So this is the Precious Gems Oracle. And I am so curious to see what this has in store for us. These cards are fantastic. Look at the back. Woo! Mystical gems, energy, frequencies, faces. Those of you that know I do the face readings, I like this deck because there's faces all over it. So, Spirit, what else do we need to know about this week and building on this idea of death to allow something new into our life, into our reality, into our world? One more shuffle. And the reveal. Woo. Ruby, self-actualization, you guys. I can't make this stuff up. So with the death of whatever that is, you will be moving with the ruby, this ruby red. Oh, check out her face. You will be moving another step closer toward, one rung up, however you want to view it, towards self-actualization, which really means coming home to the wholeness of you, being in alignment, being so fully and authentically yourself. So that death, that change of that expectation is going to lead you into self-actualization. So please take this as a ruby red ray of light, beacon of hope. And ruby and red we associate with the heart, right? Okay, this is just coming to mind now. Dorothy, when she clicks her heels together and says, you know, there's no place like home. Oh my gosh, I have all the chills, you guys, all over my whole body. There is no place like home. That is what the self-actualization card means. You're moving closer back to home. Wow, love that. And you know what? The color schemes are, now that we look at it, they're pretty close together. I love this. Okay, we are gonna go into the Lightworker's Oracle, and this is Alana Fairchild, whom I love. And if you watch my daily collective card pull on Instagram and Facebook, you'll know that I use a lot of her decks. Love it. So we're just going to ask Spirit, what we have to build on with this death and moving towards another step closer to self-actualization. What do you need to know for this week about that? Maybe how is it going to transpire? What is a challenge? Don't know. Let's see what Spirit has. One more shuffler, as we say. Oh, that was a weird shuffle. All right, cool. We'll take it. Rip, rip. Okay, it's not happening, guys. There we go. Spiritual service. Ooh, interesting. So as we move closer towards home and becoming more and more of our whole authentic self, we allow our cup to be full, right? The cup, we always say people are pessimistic or optimistic, cup half full, cup half empty. Well, when you move into self-actualization, your cup becomes not only full, but it runneth over. And when it runneth over, you will move into the next phase where it's no longer centered on ourselves. And when our cup runs over, we just feel so good. We want to spill it out onto everybody else and ask, how can I serve? How can I make your day better? How can I lighten your load? What can I do that would be most helpful to you? Even the smallest thing, you know? I was blessed this last week to have yesterday a friend take my kids to school. What a blessing that her cup and her life is running so full that she offered to do that in service. This is just small ways, you guys, where you can be of service to others. Be of service to others. And that can only come, again, when we are whole and centered within ourselves. And again, that will only come from letting go of that previous expectation. It wouldn't be fun if we didn't put in an Affirmators, and I had been told twice as I was scouring the decks and tuning into what energy needed to be read for you guys. They were bringing up family, and you guys, this is Knock Knock. I love this company. I really do. Hey guys, if you ever watch me, know that I love you. Happy to be a sponsor. It says magically cultivate the perfect family with zero problems, kind of. Any hoozle. Just wanted to share that with you and see how this could relate also to the idea of family. Family is not just family. Maybe you've heard of family, friends that become family. So it doesn't have to be that traditional nuclear family, only one kind of family. This could be your work family. This could be, my son's at a baseball game. This could be your baseball family. Take it and apply it to whichever family you feel that this message resonates towards with you or for you. All right. And you guys, they're really cute. They're like this little group of rhinoceroses reading between the lines in the newspaper. It's the Daily Gazelle. I am intuitive, and my intuition allows me to hear way more than just the words my loved ones are saying. With this power to read between the lines, I see that the words, I love you, might rarely be spoken, but their sentiment lurks in phrases like, I changed your oil. Here's that article. And did you use up all the A1 sauce? So you guys, this is very interesting of how this ties to me for spiritual service. When your cup flows over, this says really about finding the sentiment, right? That lurks within the families, finding the ways to feel the love and see the way that people are caring for you, and maybe even the way that you can care for them by utilizing your intuition, as it says, to allow you to find these ways to serve, to be part of that family. And we all rotate through roles within our respective families, whatever, again, that type of family that this message applies to you for. Some days, one person will step up and be the leader of the family. Another time, another person might need to be waited on. Sometimes another person needs to be the fun and silly person. So allow these people to fill different roles. Don't pigeonhole them into one, and find a way to be in that space of spiritual service within that respective family. And again, the progression of cards was the death of that old idea, way of being, possibly even a relationship, moving into self-actualization, then having your cup run so full over that you are giving of yourself to others, and whatever respective family that is using your intuition to say, how can I serve? And how can you observe the different ways that love shows up in those respective families? So that's this week's reading, you guys. Again, thank you so much. If you're new to my channel, push like and subscribe. For those of you existing in the group, I'm going to invite you to invite others. Let's grow this group. Let's share the love and share the messages that Spirit has for us. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you so much. You don't even know. And as I always say, be the light.